we're getting packed up here. Getting ready to try to go on a recovery. Getting Jesse loaded up. Chrissy, behind the camera there, shot a nice buck last night. The arrow was covered in gut material, and we got to go up here and put Miss Jessie on the track. It's warming up. We want to get up there, get this done. And this deer went into place. I'm gonna have to pack it out. So got in the garage this morning, broke out the old pack, and we're gonna get up there and try to get this thing recovered. We also have Chrissy, before this buck come in on this oak flat, a turkey gobbler come in and circled, and she got a shot at it, and it went right down in the same place this buck went, but we didn't want to push the buck, so we got two animals that we got to go recover this morning. And that's the turkeys always concern me. They're tough, but the dogs do good on them. It was a fly and crash situation, so we'll just have to run her in the wind down where that turkey went. But we're going to track the buck first, and then we'll spend time looking for the turkey. So let's go get to it. These mountains are tough. Lots of respect for on-lead dog trackers and hunters that hunt and track in this kind of terrain. A lot of this is hand over fist, climbing up and down hills, attached to a dog, and just all kinds of respect for the guys and gals that do it right and do it legal and ethical. This is tough country. Okay, so we're up here at this site, and getting the final things on Jess here. It's gonna warm up. I know I'm gonna have to switch hats out of here and probably be losing this sweatshirt halfway through this. But we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna go ahead and carry the pack. Hold it. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and carry the pack because once I'm down over that mountain, I really don't want to try to come all the way back to get a pack. This thing don't weigh much. I think we did this last year on this point. And get our lead. And I think we're ready. I'm gonna tie Jess up. Here was our impact That actually got a little dry there. I don't know if I can reach the water that's in my pack. It's in one of these pockets, side pockets. New package. I don't want those. So these are gut check indicators, and we use them a lot. We know and it just helps us confirm some of the stuff we know already. But as these are made for an arrow that zips through a deer to use by hunters. We've been using them as a tracker for the last year, and we're still helping him on these to get them perfected. We're gonna pour this arrow. Yeah, it's completely dry now. So the description on this deer was when Chrissy shot, it jumped and went a few yards and then it just walked off. Boom. Right there's what we're looking for, that bright green. So that is indicating a gut shot right there. And I use bottled water on that. So, got a dog here that's ready. And we're gonna go get to it. We're getting ready to get going here. Just running tests. Collar's working. That thing's getting greener and greener. Let's go see if we can recover this deer. Now we're probably gonna have to walk her up here out of all this scent area. Just get her going. We looked around here just a touch last night. We did not follow this deer. Did not. So let's check. we're going to do a reset. Come on, we're going to try it. Let's try it. There were lots of predators in here last night. Coyotes were not far. Chrissy and Jesse heard them. So I'm concerned with the predator interference. Been having bad bear interference this year as well. Stand up here too much. He's having a, and as dry as can be, having a hard time getting knocked on. And we can go this way. Let's walk down here in this flat and see if we can get her. Something's really messing that area up, I think.
We just seen him come down. Huh? Let me go check it out. Let me go check.
Okay, so this has been a little bit of a tough track. I don't know what's going on. We have some kind of interference right over here. Jesse brought the trowel down, quit it. We marked it up here, found a little bit of blood, and it's just hot and dry. Humidity's low. I mean, it is cardboard paper dry. And but I think we're gonna find this deer now. It's just a tough little track. Okay, Jess, let's go ahead and track it. Let's go ahead and track it. Come on, track it, track it, track it. And this is the kind of pool I look for. This is the kind of pool I look for out here. Yeah, we got more blood. More blood. More blood. I just got the flagging on it. This deer looks like it's swimming right in here somewhere. Come on, Jeff. Got blood. Got the deer right here. Oh, she's on it. She is on it.
Ow.
Right down the track. There's little drops of blood there. She is on it.
What is it?
Let me have the camera.
What is it?
Let me have the camera and go down there and pick it up.
Uh-uh.
Why not?
You go get it.
It's your deer. Oh my. Let me drop this pack. Good job, Jeff. Good job, Jeff. That's the one we saw from the four-wheeler the one night.
Is it?
Yeah. Ooh. 8 point. He's a nice one. He's definitely a big body. But yeah, you gotta get in front of the camera now. That is when we started Longspur. We didn't have in our mind to start a business and track. We were getting Jesse for ourselves because we like to hunt, and we lost a couple. We're like, let's, West Virginia's gonna make it legal. We're working on it to get it legal. Let's just have our own tracking dog. And then COVID hit, got laid off, and it was just time to figure out what to do, and we decided to make a business out of it. But this is the reason why we got Jesse, is for our deer. And she's helped so many other hunters out there too. And we're just proud of her, and this is why we do it right here. So I guess I gotta at least tell you good job since you won't get in front of the camera. Okay, Jess. Come here. Okay, one of the problems we run into in West Virginia is so steep in places and so thick. You can see this. I'm almost 53 years old, and Chrissy and I, there is no way we can pull this buck to the top of this mountain, and there's no way down. So a lot of times we have to just pack them out. And people say, well, how do you do it by yourself when you're out there to pack them out? And what I do is I cut down the center of the back, and I'm gonna skin it over. So, and I like to carry some good fillet knives to do this with, a double set, one that has a smaller one and a larger one. But I just start in here on this back strap area, and I get under the skin. There we go. And then I'm just gonna cut up. Here like this to the base of the neck. I'm going to turn my knife around and go down here to the tail. And Jessie thinks she's going to help me. And then it's just skinning it over. Boy, this buck was fat. And this actually goes pretty fast. Come up back. If you're a hunter and you're back in the middle of nowhere, since West Virginia's changed their laws, you don't have to bring the whole carcass out. I recommend just doing this. So this is the entrance where she shot this buck. And I'm not kidding you all, this is one of the fattest bucks in this area I've seen in a while. Now, I did not field dress this deer. There's no need to field dress this deer to do what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up on this shoulder and I'm gonna cut that shoulder off. Get out of there. So now that shoulder's free. And now it's just in the skin. And they get a little slick. So basically, I'm just trying to take it down here to a point, and then I'll ring it like this. There's the shoulder off. Well, we'll lay it out up here. But as you can see, and we'll show you some more as we go along, how quick this can go. Okay, so we clean the other side of this deer up, and we're starting on the next side. Now, like I said, I have not field dressed this deer. There's no use to do it, although I am going to cut it open and take the liver for training purposes. But now, it's just peeling this down. It's just finished skinning it. So just sit down here and get it peeled down. We're getting ate up by flies and yellow jackets. Right there is how you do it. Man, this deer's fat. Now, while I have this deer on its side, I'm going to tell you about this mythical no man's land. Okay, we're going to do this the same as the other side, though, here in a second. Okay, on the deer, right here's a shoulder right here. With archery equipment, I don't care if you got a crossbow or the hardest shooting bow on the face of the earth, you're playing with fire if you hold here. You need to hold right here on a deer, right here. Not here, here. Watch again, not here, here. So many people are hitting them right here. Right here. What is this? Okay, oh, I hit it in the lungs, or I hit it in the space above the lungs. There's no such thing. The spine's coming down here and dipping right here. So you have the shoulder, which has an air pocket. Let's cut the shoulder off behind it. Takes just a second here. So the shoulder has this air pocket behind it. I want you to look how thick this shoulder is. That air pocket right there. See that air pocket? You hit it in that high shoulder, that air pocket works like a bellow and makes bubbles in your blood. Bubbles that everybody tells me, I long hit my deer, I long hit my deer. No, you didn't. You didn't long hit that deer. You hit it in that shoulder pocket, and it's creating air bubbles. And then, right here's what's behind the shoulder, the back strap, right here. There's a ledge right here. It comes up to here. Look at that ledge. Okay? Your arrow is going right through here. And you're not spining that deer at all because his spine is down low. This is not his spine. This is not his backbone. His backbone's here. Okay? Right here. Not up here. Down here. So, when you hit that deer behind that high shoulder right there, you are hitting nothing but meat. And they're going to bleed. and they're going to bleed, and they're going to go a long ways. But you know what they're not going to do? They're not going to die. So stay off that shoulder is what I can tell you. Okay, what we got here is a deer. This is the right side of the deer. Chrissy shot this deer in the left side, and it exited back here low on the right. But I want to show you something as a hunter. I cracked these ribs with my knife and opened it up. Boom, right there's the liver, right here. It lays like this on the right side of the deer. So if you shoot quartering away from, or broadside from this right side, you're probably going to hit the liver. If you do it on the left side, especially quartering to or quartering away, you're probably not going to hit the liver. So liver lays up and down and around the gut right here on the right hand side. Okay, we're getting out of here. Got to go to another track. Okay, I got load number 1 out. Chrissy's going to get the side by side. I'm going to back down this mountain to this deer. But, it's a life, man, isn't it? It's a life. Getting out here tracking, hunting, and just enjoying it. Come on, Jess. And like I said earlier, that's why we got a tracking dog, was to do it for ourselves. But we've been blessed to build a business out of it, and we thank all of you out there that have helped us along the way. Thank you all very much.